Greetings and merry meet folks, Simeon here. This video is going to be on witchcraft and disabilities and dysfunctions. Sort of a big reveal. We are all dysfunctional in one form or another and suffer from one form of physical disabilities or permanent life changes. Major physical disabilities are being deaf, being blind, either choosing not to speak or not being able to speak because we've lost our voice box, having heart attacks like myself, strokes, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, kidney disease, adrenal disease, type 1 or type 2 diabetes, which I am also, I'm a type 2 diabetic. The list is endless for physical diseases. Now, what are some of the mental dysfunctions that we as witches also suffer from? Some have Down syndrome, ADD, ADHD, obsessive compulsive disorder, premenstrual syndrome or premenstrual dysphoric depression. Some are bipolar, some are paranoid schizophrenics, some are egocentric or narcissistic, and yes, it's a disease. Some suffer from depression or manic depression. Suffice to say, normal is relative. Now, dysfunctions and disabilities are our truths, whether we like it or not. We are all adaptive, and by sheer genetics and instinct, we are all trying to be better than what we currently are. If you are a human mortal, then you are disabled in some degree and dysfunctional in some degree, period. Since no one is normal or perfect, and our witchcraft, it has to be adaptive and corrective. Are all dysfunctions and disabilities repairable or fixable? No. Some are permanent for this lifetime, and some shorten our life and are terminal. Does this make our witchcraft ineffective? No. Can we all work the craft and have victories, struggles, fails, and challenges? Yes. What have I learned from this so far? Well, that we all have issues that we can't control, and struggling to control those issues is a waste of time, energy, and effort. So, I have chosen to stop swimming upstream so that I can focus on what works and ignore what does not. Without that wasted effort and time, it makes my witchcraft that much stronger. And with that realization and adjustment, my witchcraft can be more powerful. I still need to focus on improving the way I process the energy I have available. And I still have to worry about focusing on fears and pain. I suffer chronic pain in my back because of a childhood injury. And it eventually will put me in a paraplegic chair if my body doesn't shut down first. Now, that is a struggle, and it is a normal part of our learning curve. Pain and fear are the mind killers. Both add friction and resistance to any progress we can make within the craft. So, do what you have to do, legal or illegal. You didn't hear me say that. To eliminate or reduce both pain and fear. All we can do is try and keep on trying. If you have been stricken with a terminal illness, the realization baseline is that no one lives forever. And the moment we are conceived in the womb, the death process begins. It may be a harsh reality, but it is a truth that we all must really face. So, I've learned to stop swimming upstream and fighting against things that I can't control. Now, as a witch, that empowers me. Even with all the disabilities and dysfunctions that I currently have, I let those alone, and I've stopped fighting against them. What's important to me now is working the craft, my magic, in the best possible way I can, and continue to do so, despite everything. Now, the bottom line is that when witchcraft and making magic happen is no longer satisfiable by me, then I will stop witchcraft and paganism and worry about the body. Probably in my final end days, my palliative care days, if I ever get to them. So it's a choice you make between battling and fighting against things you cannot change, or going with the flow and focusing on what you can focus on and ignoring what doesn't work. Well, anyway, this is a real short video, and I just wanted to encourage everyone that has made the realization that they have disabilities and dysfunctions, that their magic is still potentially effective and functional. It works. But you got to get past that hurdle that being dysfunctional or disabled changes you into something that is ineffective or not processable. How's that for a word? Anyway, I'm Simeon. Thank you for watching. Please share, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you like the type of content that I'm bringing across. Thank you very much. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be.